Know. I don't know, man. I would just listen to Big Mama. She give me what to say, I'ma do it. Even if you keep saying me, nephew, I want you to get tired of me. I'm just joking. That's just a great mother. Because if it wasn't for the little download she give me, bro, I wouldn't be on this shit. So I just give thanks to Big Mama, man. Making sure the demons are at bay. Shout out to Big Mama. You feel me? But yeah, man, I'm gonna play my song, Go Go Gadget. Dude, I just released Jackson Anubis. Jackson's a dog of mine, my mom. It's not my mom dog no more. He passed a few years ago, but he was one of the best dogs you could have, man. He was real loyal. He was a real good dog. And if I shed a tear, it's because I really love that dog, bro. Even though my mom's wicked as shit, I really love that dog, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't forget about him. Oh, thank you. I didn't forget about that dog, bro. I love the shit out of that dog. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jax. Dude, I remember he would be so excited. He would pee on himself. Dude, I love that dog. My mom, oh, dude, she disgusts me. Precious Reddick, you disgust me. You're not a good person. It's because I raised your dog, it don't mean I like you. That don't mean I hate your mom. I just don't like you. I'm not going to lie. It's a strong dislike with your mom. I really don't like you. I'll say it in your face. But you would try to argue with me. You wicked person. But I love Jax. That just defeats the purpose. She had a good dog. Dude, she had a really good dog. She know how to get her dogs. I'm not going to lie. Jax and Panic. Some of the best dogs you can have. Some of the best dogs you can have. But rest in peace, Jax. You know what I'm saying? They told me I had to, raise him up. But now he rosing. And now, hey, he you know what I mean? He going to be stronger than before. Because they forgot about him, but I didn't. I rose him up where it matters. But this is a song called Go Go Gadget. This song called Go Go Gadget, nephew. As we bring... I'm flashing, I'm not talking about hard drive, bitch, getting mad cause I got that, bitch, looking like some iron. Shorty eat my shit just like a fire guy, these niggas colorful, these niggas so tired, baby eat my meat, like that shit some thigh, bitch, I see your heart move like your ass did a lie, bitch, I made her spine, I am hard to find, you play your spy, but you ain't gon' find, go, oh, go, bitch, I'm with my dog, and it's all black, this is all black, looking like a bat, got that bitch, know that ass fat, I'ma lay it on her like I just put on a tap, go, gadget, go, these niggas plastic, go, gadget, go, these niggas plastic, go, gadget, go, these niggas plastic. Come on, nephew. these niggas, they some plastic. They go gadget, these niggas, they some plastic. They go gadget, go gadget, go gadget. Let that shit stress, got that pack is elastic. I'm flashing. I'm not talking about hard drive. Bitch, getting mad cause I got that. Bitch, I got that bitch, looking like some kind. Shorty eat my shit just like it's fire guy. These niggas colorful, these niggas so tired. Baby, eat my meat, like that shit some thigh. Bitch, I see your heart move like your ass did a lie. Bitch, I'm in her spine. I am hard to find. You play your spy, but you ain't gon' find. Go. Bitch, I'm with my dog, and it's all black. This is all black, looking like a bat. Got that bitch, know that ass fat. I'ma lay it on her like I just put on the tap. Go, gadget, go. These niggas plastic, go, gadget, go. These niggas plastic, go, gadget, go. These niggas plastic. Come on, nephew. All black like a bat. All black like my jacks. All black like the bat. All black like the jacks. All black like my bat. All black like my jacks. All black like the bat. All black like my jacks. All black like the bat. All black like the jacks. Baby, I got the upset. I know all right. Baby, I got that light. Baby, I got that light. Blue money on me. Like it's Kaya night. Baby, I fight for justice. What I need, I like to fight. Baby, since she going back, but this not no typewriter. This is not no typewriter. Baby, you can't go back. This is not no typewriter. Baby, you can't go back. You should've did it right the first time. All black, like just like my back, like just like my jacks. All black. I cannot wear the off-white. No, that is not my hat. All black, just like my back. All black, just like my jacks. You know I'm spitting facts. I'm sticking in that back, just like a thumbtack. I'm running on these niggas, just like that shit's a track. All black, just like my back. All black, just like my jacks. All black, just like my back. All black, just like my jacks. All black, just like my back. All black, just like my back. You know I'm spitting facts. That money coming fat. You know that shit OB. I'm ballin' on my way. Ballin' just me on my team. There ain't no fucking eye, but it's just me on my team. All black, just like my back. All black, just like my back. All black, just like my jacks. All black, just like my back. All black. Yeah, all black. That's my boy Jax. I say Pan. That's my other dog. But Jax, he's a good dog, man. I couldn't forget about my boy Jax. I'm like, wait a minute, that was a really good dog. And my mom ain't good enough to raise him up. She don't have no fucking power to raise that dog up. I'm like, yo, man, I gotta go help that dog out. It's in the he's in the process of being risen. He's gotta give it a sec, but that dude's gonna be up just like my other ancestors. He might have a little bit of work to do. Look, he might have to get his workload cut out, but I think he's built for the job. I think that's crazy. They told me, hey, bro, you gotta raise your dog up. Don't forget about that dog. And I'm like, yo, man, you're right. I never forgot about Panic. I'm not gonna forget about Jax. Because, dude, those are the two of the best dogs you could ever have. But she was just wicked. She did, but other than that, no, those are the best dogs you could ever have. I'm not even gonna lie, I noticed that. Those are some of the best dogs you could ever have. So I'm like, I'm never gonna forget about those dogs. Those dogs were really good dogs. Like, I didn't look at those like dogs. I'm like, dude, those are my family, man. I would only go there to go see them dogs. You feel me? That's how special those dogs were to me, man. Those dogs were worth my mom's toxicity because at least you get to see those dogs. Those dogs, man. Those dogs meant the world to me, man. Yeah, those dogs meant the world to me. Rest in peace. But yeah, man, your devotion and your focus is your protection. They can't fuck that connection up with you and the great mother, you and the divine. So, dude, the divine would never let somebody disrupt it. That's why it takes two to tango when it comes to these distractions. It has to take your participation to be stirred off the path. That's why you just have to stay locked in, bro. You have to strengthen that connection with Big Mama, no matter what time it is. Even if you could go through hell, as long as you stay connected to Big Mama going through that shit, you're gonna be good, bro. Because there've been plenty of times where there wasn't a favorable outcome, but just for the simple fact that I was focused on the divine, I found ways to get out of that situation. I didn't let that situation beat me down to where I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. The focus I had on the divine always got me through the toughest situations. And the devotion too, I'm talking about, there were some situations, man, they were tough. I remember at that Motel 6, that dude pulled that gun out on me. I'm like, dude, all I did was this. Put my hands up, and I'm like, I was just focused on the divine. I'm not scared of you, motherfucker. I know my power. If anything, I would have gotten angry. You feel me? I just stood there, bro. I think that dude is in the grave somewhere, bro. That's all I'm finna say, because he's wicked. You don't pull no gun out on me. Think you gonna get away with it? Hell the fuck ass no, nigga. Nigga, you ain't gonna pull no gun out on me. Think you just wanna walk smoothly and live life regularly ever since that? Fuck no, dude. That dude got his karma. I remember in these other situations where, dude, these niggas were trying to jump me in there and shit. Nigga, I'm like, bro, look, dude, I used to go down there and I used to just find miscellaneous things just to let niggas know, like, nigga, I ain't scared of you, right? I like to get busy. Then niggas used to start seeing that, they used to start getting scared, like, this nigga ain't scared of us. I'm like, no, they started being scared of me. I was just locked in, just in case I had a nigga. Dude, I used to have little tools on me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Have subliminal messages where I'm tapping on the back of my pants, letting these niggas know, like, nigga, if you want to pull that shit with me, nigga, I'd love to. And just that focus on being a step ahead, but still putting them intimidation games out there, but not really being fake with it. Like, I was letting them niggas know, like, bro, if you come at me, bro, I'm destroying you. I would have no fear in me. I had no fear in me to where them niggas start to be scared of me. When you see people starting to act out and lash out, it's because they're scared of you, bro. They used to be scared of me, I'm that motherfucker. Because when that humiliation ritual didn't work, when them tactics didn't work, come on now, you start to flip the switch. You start to flip the switch on them, just like right now. You just got to stay connected. And she'll get you through to where she'll work through your fears, to where you don't have any fears. She'll work through your faith, because you'll start to notice, bro, it may not be perfect. You may not get millions of dollars. I don't know. You know how people think favor is with Big Mama. It may be what you need, not what you want, but still, bro, you're not gonna get touched. That devotion alone, that focus on the divine will not get you touched out here. But you gotta be obedient, and you have to follow the path that is given to you. It may be a rocky path. It may be a rocky fucking path, but dude, that's the best path you can go on, because that's the path that's gonna refine you. That's the path that's gonna help you grow, and that path has purpose. Dude, if I felt the path was too much, and it was rocky, and I took the other path, there wouldn't be no growth on those paths. I would never change the trajectory of how things went, because it's like, dude, if she felt like it was too much, I would have went through it. There was a reason why she put me through those things. So I'm never going to get mad at the great mother, man. I'm grateful she did that, because I remember confirmation with my boy popping up. I remember going in the wilderness, and I had to refine my armor just so I can, build that armor. So when I go in the room with the devil, I can outlast the devil. I will never forget that. I didn't get a season of my life, but I understood it when I had the assignment in front of my face. I'm like, oh, I went through that so I can get the strength to continue this shit, because it's not going to happen how I want it. So she said, you have to maintain that strength. I'm talking about them times where, I did what I did, not in a bad way, but it's just how she refined me. It got to a point in time when I was in that Motel 6, I had to stand in the pocket with evil. I'm talking about, and not lash out, not overreact. I'm in a pocket with them, no. Look, I'm in a pocket with them. I outlast them. They're used to going 15 rounds. See, I go back in the 1900s. We go 100 rounds. They're not used to that. See, they thought that 15 rounds would be too much. Dude, I go 100 rounds. I go 100 rounds, and they weren't used to that. I ended up outworking them motherfuckers. That's exactly what the fuck happened. I outworked the devil. In that bitch. They couldn't keep up with me. They thought I couldn't keep up with them, and I would end up falling in one of their traps. They couldn't keep up with me. I was always 6 steps ahead, 20 steps ahead. They couldn't fuck with me in there, bro. That's why they shut the program down. Trust me, if they was successful, that program would still be up and blah, 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 but they weren't successful. Trust me, they weren't successful. Because if they were successful, that means I would have been in prison or would be taken out of here. Because they were trying to actively take me out, but they didn't. They weren't successful. I outworked the devil. Because the great mother is going to give you the strength to keep going, bro. Because I used to wake up and my great mother, why am I here? I'm like, great mother, can I just leave this place? Let's see my man, he was playing both sides, wicked ass dude, TJ. He would just leave and shit. I'm like, goddamn, why can't I just leave like TJ? Big woman said, you gotta sit in a pocket with this shit. Your energy is destroying this place. She's like, you don't even know what you're doing. You gotta sit in a pocket with these motherfuckers. So I'm in the pocket with them, look. Poison air, poison food, dude, hidden cameras in my room. I'm in a pocket with them, 100 rounds. They think, you would think that would have exhausted me. People watching me, people put me on the dark web, people stole my identity. Shout out to Phoenix for stealing my identity because you're gonna get sued, by the way. My address actually said something different before I went in that place, right? This is for the FBI just to give them evidence to lock up Casey because Casey was behind them changing my ID. Casey and Phoenix was behind them changing my ID without my consent. Because before I went in that place, my ID was fine. But ever since I went in there, they ended up changing my ID. So that lets me know there's fraudulent activity going on. 202 Northeast Madison Avenue, 61602. Confirmation with my man's popping up. That is not what my address is supposed to say. So there's a lawsuit. So FBI, there's a lawsuit. Casey is wicked. Y'all know Casey's wicked. Before y'all lock her up, tell her that she owes me. Y'all know she owes me. That's because she was in charge of them changing my ID because she stole shit from me. So that's not act like she's a fucking angel. Casey's not an angel. Phoenix don't just help people. They fucked me over. Stop acting like these are good people because y'all gonna get this whole city closed now if you guys don't do something about this. Real shit. I know you're listening. Y'all better go do something about this. Casey. Yeah, Lula, that place was, dude, they took people out prematurely. She got insurance policies on people. She's the one that was giving those people drugs. She was in there supplying Reggie drugs to sell it in there. Come on, dude. Y'all terrible people for keeping that under the wraps. Y'all terrible people for that. Y'all got Casey out here on the news like she's a good person. She's wicked. You guys are awful for that. I'm disappointed in this city. Acting like this girl is not a monster. She's a fucking monster. You know how many people that she's responsible for the deaths? Come on, guys. You guys are pathetic for that. Casey, you're pathetic. Casey, you skinny ass bitch. You're going to get arrested soon. Mark my words, Casey. Mark my words, Casey. You're going to be arrested soon. You fucking wicked ass motherfucker. Your white privilege shit don't work. I remember she was talking about white privilege like she's just some type of. I'm like, no, bitch. You don't have that. Like, them, man, they had to set you up. Like, she don't know she just got set up by her own people. Her own people snitched on her, bro. Her own confirmation with that whistle. Her own people. You know how people do something and they act like they didn't do it? Not to say he's an issue, but whistling. That's what let him, like, people snitched on her. And now they're blowing a whistle like they didn't do it. You know how you feel me? Yeah. Hey, Casey, you're going bye-bye, bitch. You're a terrible person. You're terrible. Heather's going, Doug's going, Angel, you're going. They're all going, bro. They used to do so much fucked up shit to me, bro. I forgive you guys, but it's just a simple fact that you're out here and you're still trying to steal my shit and you're still trying to act like you didn't do nothing and you got to take accountability for what you did. And the police department was involved with it. Like that, yeah, bro, you guys are terrible people, bro. You guys were keeping criminals out of prison. That's not right. That is not right. Dude, that's not right. Casey should have been locked up. You guys know I'm not lying. Y'all know my address was never supposed to say that. Y'all know I didn't give consent for these people to change my address. 202 Northeast Madison Avenue. I never heard of that place in my life. You guys are terrible for letting these people do that. Because it's starting to make y'all look bad, bro. Y'all know that. It's starting to make y'all look bad. It's like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? What the fuck is wrong with y'all for real? Man. But grandmother said, my devotion, my focus, even though it may not happen when I wanted it, they're going to make a movie out of these people. Like, these people's lives are fucked up. When Seth says something's going to be done, it may take how he wants it to be done, but Seth got him. Seth's got him. When Seth got him, Seth's got him. There's no other way out of this. So I guess the longer it persists, I guess it benefited me more, because they'll never do something that it benefits the enemy. By them being out here doing this, that, and the third, I guess they got a bigger case on them. You know what I mean? There's a bigger case than before. If it was all said and done, and they did, and they just locked Casey up, I don't think the case would have been as big. So there's a reason why they're still out here lingering. I mean, it's for the greater good for humanity, meaning like she's gonna get locked up soon. But some things is a process. Because Big Mama's not just gonna have her out here fucking people over. No. There's a reason why she's out here. There's a reason. Because it may be some more charges. It may be more evidence. You know what I mean? So I don't ever want to get in the way of great. I don't want to lead on my understanding when it comes to certain things. That's what I wanted to talk about. Grandmother said too. Never lead on your own understanding in certain situations, because you can overreact, over-respond to certain situations because you don't see the bigger picture on how things are playing out. Sometimes you got to be that little kangaroo in his mama pouch. You kind of just got to lean in that pouch. Like, you don't know why you're going in that pouch. You know that pouch is safe. Just like Big Mama. You don't know that path Big Mama going, but Big Mama got it, bro, because when you're devoted, when you listen, bro, you're good. And your enemies are a part of that, getting their karma, bro, they're going to get their karma. Don't worry. They're going to get their karma. They're going to get their karma. Like, trust me. She said, don't lean on your own understanding in this situation. They're going to get more fucked than you think. Like, yo, she's going to get fucked so much where she's going to have those type of thoughts. You know those type of thoughts where you want to jump off a cliff and shit? But that's that guilty conscience. Like, them demons in her are going to leave to where she's stripped naked in her mind, to where she's going to have a lot of guilt and shame. And that's going to resort to her doing extra drugs, because she's a drug addict. And it's going to make her go crazy, because those demons are out. It's not making her numb no more. She's going to feel all the things that she done to people real soon, because people are going to make her look awful. Like, you're a monster, Casey. Like, Casey, I hope you know that you're a monster. You're not a good person. Like, you're not a good person. I never bought your facade. I noticed how numb you were, bitch. You're not a good person, Casey. I peeped that. You're fake as fuck. I mean, in the beginning, when in that motel, I thought she was a good person. She said she was a Leo. But once I start to feel her energy, I'm like, oh, this bitch is numb as fuck. This bitch ain't right. I can tell she wasn't right. And I forgive her, though. But she's going to get her karma. I don't want to hold no grudges on her, man. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Because they're like, grandmother got that taken care of. Same with Angel. Same with BJ. Like, same with Heather and Doug. It's like, yeah, I forgive you guys. But you guys are going to get your karma. Like, I made sure you guys are going to get your karma. That's why I'm always speak up about it. Because you ain't going to fucking stop me. And for the simple fact that the FBI was taking their time with it, that just goes to show you they got a big ass long list of charges for y'all asses. Because the FBI never stopped watching y'all. The FBI never stopped watching y'all. Just know that. So I'm guessing they're going to give you like RICO charges, Casey. And then they try to frame me and the stuff that they did, but I was the victim of their fucking shit. It's like, you can't put me in your shit. All I know is what happened because y'all did it to me. I'm not in that criminal ass shit. I'm broke as fuck. I ain't got no money, bitch. You got a lot of money from doing that shysty ass shit. You know how much money Casey be, man? Casey be having dirty money, bro. She used to use that grant money to give people drugs. Like, dude, that bitch ain't right. I can't believe they let that shit happen, bro. Y'all not right. You know how many people died because of her? Y'all not right, bro. Y'all not right. Y'all not right, bro. You know that, right? Y'all know that, right? Y'all not right for that. Y'all not right for that. Like, the spirits are angry because there's people that died prematurely because of you guys giving her that grant money. You guys giving her that power to, you know, do that shit because she was fueling these drug dealers in there. Reggie? Come on, dude. That dude was what, 215? And then that dude, there was another drug dealer by me next door to me. I think his name was PJ. And he was selling drugs in there. That ain't right. And y'all had, and then that big, bald, black dude. He was selling drugs in there. That was because of Casey. And y'all didn't do nothing about it? Y'all, man, y'all don't know y'all making set angry? And now the list is going to be longer to where some of the police officers are going down. Like, the police department is getting investigated here because they were turning their fucking blind eye. This whole place is going down. This whole place is going down. Yeah, the National Guard coming because the police officers didn't do shit. You got damn rights. Papa Set is bringing the National Guard. They could say Trump, but it's Papa Set. It's Papa Set bringing the National Guard because they're actually going to do their fucking job. They're actually going to do their job. Not everything in the government is bad. I don't give a fuck what they say. You want the National Guard in here. They're impartial. They're going to fucking protect their land. These cops, yeah, if you got a little bit of bribe money, they'll take that shit. Not right. And you, Comely, I forgive you, Comely, but you got a lot of karma coming too. You're going to get deported, though, as well with your family, Comely. I forgive you, though. I don't hold grudges on you. But, Comely, you will be deported soon. I'm just letting you know, Comely. You will be deported soon. I hope you got comfortable, you know, in America. Just your ass to get ripped out of here because your family is not supposed to be here. Neither are you. You guys didn't respect the land. You guys are in charge of a lot of grimy shit. They were selling heroin in there. Her family was selling hella heroin in that fucking Motel 6. And you ain't gonna shut me the fuck up. Y'all not right for selling heroin in there. I ain't forget about y'all. Whole bunch of heroin in there. Where the primal feds at? Y'all should have been took that bitch down. Niggas nodding off in the front desk. You see Comely over there off that heroin. I'm like, damn, that dog food ain't right. This is for entertainment purposes only. These niggas out here fucked up off that shit. I remember I seen dudes out there lost their mind off that heroin, dude. And they just in that bitch selling it. And they're not even that, dude. That's not right. That's not right. It's like, damn, y'all didn't do nothing about that either? Dude, y'all know when I speak up about it, there's going to be the DA's going to come in. Yeah, the DA going to be like, oh, they still didn't do shit. Oh, the DA's like, oh, confirmation with the notification popping up. Yeah, the DA, man, I'm more protected than y'all. They're like, dude, how did he know all of this? And y'all didn't do nothing. These people been sell heroin in there. You can tell they turn the cameras off. That's how you know, yeah, that bitch was getting hella traffic. Like, that's how you know the cops are involved with that shit a little bit. Because anybody know that the smell of heroin. You be like, this bitch smell like heroin too much. This bitch smell like heroin too much. They didn't do nothing about it. You ain't gonna stop me. I wish you would try to stop me. That's what Great Mother want. Pull up on me, dude. Try to scare me. You gonna fuck something up. You gonna fuck something up fucking with me. I put that on my life. Just because you sell drugs don't mean you're protected. This ain't the cartel days, bro. Where people are fearing the cartel. No, motherfucker. God can take the cartel out quick. Yeah, touch not my anointed. That means even you cartel, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you Indian bitch. I don't give a fuck about that. Yeah, Peter. Wicked ass motherfucker. Come on, bro. How do you have a Motel 6 selling heroin? That's not right. Dude, what the fuck is going on with this place, bro? You guys are terrible people. You guys are terrible people, man. You guys are terrible. You know how many people died off your drugs? You guys are terrible. Terrible people. Terrible people, man. You guys are terrible, bro. When I say terrible, you're terrible. You just be letting shit slide, and you guys are terrible people. But Great Mother said, lean not on your understanding because it's all being taken care of. This for the simple fact that it's been stretched the fuck out, and evidence has been coming out to where there's other bodies of law enforcement outside of this place coming in, and it makes these police officers look bad because they put the dots together while these motherfuckers are turning a blind eye, getting bribe money. So, dude, it makes these people look really fucking bad. It makes these people look really fucking bad, bro. It's bad in this town. They're not gonna say nothing. They're not gonna say nothing, but it looks really bad here, man. It looks like they don't care for people. They care about the criminals. This place don't look right, bro. You can tell there's something changing underneath this bitch. It don't look right. But this is their fault. This is their fault. This is what they get. Karma, everything is crashing down in this bitch. It's like, damn, this dude was right type shit. Like, yeah, bro, I've been to it. I knew it was coming, but it's just a simple fact that where the noble cops at? You guys should have known better that shit was going on. Are you scared? What the fuck? There were so many cops that had chances to shut it all down. They knew what the leads they had, but they decided not to. I'm like, dude, you know you're going to lose your job because of that shit? Do you know you're going to lose your job? Yeah, you're going to lose your fucking job. And some cops are going to prison because how deeply connected they were to all this shit. Like, they're not playing. When I mean maternal affairs and just certain motherfuckers in that bitch, they got that primordial force back at them in their actions. I don't give a fuck if they're white. There's a such thing called the primal fads. Dude, they're acting out as the unapologetic sword, cutting through that fucking switching, playing both sides shit. They know what they have to do in order for them to elevate. They gotta bring justice out even where in the darkest corners. So they're coming for that ass. They're coming for that ass. Shout out to the primal feds, man. Shout out to the primal feds, bro. Because they know they got a job to do. I'm not talking about all the niggas, but they know who the fuck they are. Shout out to those guys. Shout out to the primal feds, man. Even your devotion is your protection, though. Just like I stayed devoted. I stayed devoted. Dude, they were poisoning my water in there. They put fentanyl in my shit. I'm not a drug addict, but I know what they did to my water. Dude, I didn't go to sleep. I didn't nod off. I was living life regularly. That's how powerful and anointed I was. Because Big Mama know the heart I got. Big Mama know I'm not out here trying to take nothing that I don't know about. I remember they kept feeding me pasta in there. And I'm like, oh, well, okay, she loved me, but wait a minute, these are witches. You're not supposed to eat pasta for these motherfuckers. It needs to be cold. When I put two and two together, they got mad as fuck at me when I stopped eating their pasta. They got mad as fuck at me. I remember that because I started to catch on. When I started to catch on, dude, they got pissed. That's how I knew they were the witches and that was the little coven. Because they kept feeding people pasta. Cold pasta. If you know about pasta, you know that's a spiritual weapon. Yeah, that pasta, nephew. And it used to be cold as fuck. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I started to catch on with them bitches and shit. They got mad as fuck at me. They got super mad. They got super mad, bro. I'll never forget it. Dude, I gotten better. Like, I remember I was getting better going through war in there. I was getting better and better. Like, because I'm son of Seth. I'm a war general. So you know I'm going to get better at war. I was getting better. I'm talking about I was going against that shit. Plus they had Comely in there studying me. I was wondering why was Comely always staring at me. She would stare at me on the cameras. Then she would always stare at me. She would study how much things I had on my neck. I'm like, God damn, bitch. You know what's funny though with Comely? I only felt something. And that was a divine letting me know, this bitch, you gotta deal with her for a little bit. You do. Because after me dealing with her, and noticing, like, once I noticed that pattern, I cut that bitch off. Like, she was not hard to get over. She peeped that. I didn't give a fuck about her. Because I went through so many experiences with narcissists, I learned the patterns. I ended up cutting that bitch off and gave her karma. And now her life ain't never been the same. Like, I'm not mad that, you know, I was attached to that energy for a little bit. Meaning, like, you know, I did, at a point in time, show her love, unconditional love, but that made her really hate herself inside because it's like, yeah, girl, you did have that 0.0000001 chance to get your shit together, Because I came from you from a place of genuine love at that 1 second. But she decided to, you know, continue to work with the enemy, which I'm glad she did. But just for the simple fact that she know how I was coming at her. I genuinely care for that woman, but I didn't know she was, I knew she was wicked. I just second guessed my intuition. But I had that download before she even came in. But Papa said, you got to put on these blinders on a little bit. Papa said, put on the blinders on a little bit, son. I don't want you to see who they really are right now. So I had to doubt myself, quote unquote. That was just Papa said telling me it's not time. So, you know, I let her do what she did. And then she did some shiesty shit. And then she, you know, bingo. Karma. You know? Karma. Lean not on your understanding sometimes. Like, yeah, sometimes, dude, you're being sent to places to take down the enemy. Not to make love with them, because if that was the case, dude, I wouldn't be here. She was going to set me up. She was a honey trap. Dude. I was going to get all that gang stalking, plus that bitch with her little Eastern Star, whatever the fuck she was in. Dude, I was battling a lot of stuff in there. And I conquered it with flying colors. Like, people don't give me credit. That place was meant to destroy me. And I used that place to build me up and to rise me up, and it strengthened my strategy, war strategy. Like, they're not going to give me credit, but I took that place down. They're not going to give me credit, but I took that place down, because you got to think, if I made it through, that means that bitch is going down. It may take time, but that place didn't win. You feel me? It may take time, but that place ain't going to be around for long, and the people that involved with that shit is not going to be around. But it's for the simple fact that I'm out that bitch and I made it. That's how you know that place is going down. Lean not on your understanding on certain things. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen, but just know it's going to happen. When Big Mama says it's going to happen, you better trust it. You better believe it. You better believe it. Yeah, I forgive you, though. I forgive you. Because, like, it was kind of cool. Like, it was an inevitable meet. I couldn't not meet her. I couldn't not meet that bitch, Comely. It's like, yo, I gotta meet her. Just for the simple fact that I played Handelman on Handelman's birthday, I had to meet her, bro. We were going to meet either way. Like, yeah, I had to meet that devil. I had to. Just how everything was set up, it was like no way out. I had to go through that bitch. Like, I could not go to the Motel 6. I had to go there. You feel me? Especially me being me, knowing Papa said, knowing how Papa said is. Like, before I didn't have all these downloads and that awareness of Papa said beforehand, but going in there, that's when my man Papa came. And he was letting me know everything that I needed to know. Then I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Papa will send you in demonic strongholds to take it down. And then the great mother always had that in her. She don't vocally say like Papa, but you could tell through the life that you got, you can tell that this has a certain type of undertone to it. Preparation, refinement. You can tell that's Big Mama works. But Papa Set's more vocal about it. He'll let you know what's going on. When you get there in that situation, he'll let you know you're not crazy. This is not something you avoid, son. This is something you got to get through. But yeah, like, I had to go through Comely, man. I had to. That's the only way she was going to get her karma. I couldn't dodge her. You know, I couldn't ignore her. I had to go right through that bitch. I had to. It's all good, though. I forgive you, though. But you're going to get your karma, bitch. I forgive everybody involved, but you're going to get your karma. I don't hate you, but I strongly have wrath for you to get your karma, you know? I do. I appreciate the enemy out here just watching me. Yeah, the enemy out here just watching me. If there's anybody that has malice intent, may they go deaf, dumb, and blind right now. If whoever's watching me and they're wicked, may their eyes go blind. May they lose their vision completely so they can't see me or find me on this platform. May their eyes go blind. So shall I say, so shall it be. I will get some tobacco so I can enforce that. I'll be back. Trust me. I'll be back. Look, nephew. Niggas know that tobacco ain't no joke. Niggas know I got Papa leg by me, nephew. Niggas know I got Papa leg by me. It ain't no secret. We're going to enforce that boundary. Anybody watching me with malice intent, sending me evil eye, may they go blind. May they lose 80% of the vision. So shall I say, so shall it be, so shall it burn, so shall it be. I'll be back to enforce it. Don't worry. Because I just think that's weird. We got two viewers in here, no likes, no nothing. That's how you know that's the enemy. That's either Terry wicked ass, ugly ass. Bitch, you know how much weight you finna lose, bitch? You ain't even gonna look good no more. Confirmation. I don't think she ever going back on YouTube. Like, yeah, I don't think she going to YouTube because she gonna be in prison. And she not real. Yeah, why did I attract them honey traps? I'm like, my bitch is a famous rich bitch, I bet. And I was scared as fuck. I'm like, bitches, y'all ain't rich. Like, I just one bitch I'm looking at. I'm like, I'm not gonna get in trouble again. Fuck, they're like, you know how nigga love, you know niggas be saying shit. I'm like, I'm not even gonna do that no more. But I could tell this girl's divine. I'm looking at her, I'm like, yo, you can tell she's divine, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna, you know what I mean? I'm like, I've learned my lesson. Just, no. But I'm be looking and shit. I can't help it. I don't have a wandering eye, but I don't know if the divine trying to tell you something with certain people. You're like, okay, that's a good person. You know, and they're letting me know that's a good person. I'm like, come on, big mom. I don't want to do that shit again. I don't want to go through that again. Meaning, like, she's a good person. I can tell that bitch. Yeah, that bitch, I like how she move. I'm not going to say that it's my best. No. I just like how she moves and what she's about. I ain't going front. I respect that woman. I'm never going to comment on her shit because people will be hating on me and shit. But I do love that bitch. She's like my little sister or something. I fuck with that bitch. Or it could be something else. Who knows? Look, nephew, I ain't going to just say that. Not my little sister, but you got to respect her. I'm going to say that like she's little sis. I respect her, though. I respect her. I can't say too much because then, well, she can tell I picked up on her energy. She could tell, like, oh, wow, somebody's talking good about me. She's that type of in tune. Like, I fuck with that bitch, how in tune that bitch is. You know she's not wicked, though. You can tell she's not wicked. I know a wicked person. Your eyes tell me if you're wicked. She ain't wicked. She don't play, but the bitch ain't wicked. I can tell that. Look, that bitch ain't wicked. She don't play, though. That bitch don't, look, nephew, she don't play. But she's not a wicked person. I can tell. You always gotta have your eyes on something. Meaning, like, just look at a good woman, not to say you're gonna lock her down or nothing, but I don't know. You can just tell. Can you discern a spirit on somebody? That's what I like. And I'm like, oh, that person got a good spirit on them. I gotta go enforce this tobacco. I gotta go enforce this law real quick. Give me 1 sec. Anybody that's watching me with malice intent that says me evil eye, may they go blind. May they lose 80% of their vision. May they get unexpected supernatural illness for their ill, wicked, malicious ways. Enforce this now, and may the ancestors back this up with urgency. So shall I say, so shall it be, so shall it burn, so shall it be. That's confirmation. I always send war prayers. War prayers work, bro. War prayers work. Like I said, if you're looking for war consultation, it's gonna be like $75 because I'm channeling rights. I'm channeling things that's meant for you to take care of your issues. It's gonna be $75. It is not cheap, but it's worth it. I'm gonna give you exactly what you need. Cause dude, I'm a war general. My work proves it. Like I got some shit. You feel me? I got some shit, nephew. So I can get you the tools that you need to protect yourself. Whether you got hidden enemies, people that throw rocks and hide their hands, nothing's too much to be taken down. You know, some people need help in certain areas, and I could be that help. But you got to send me a picture of you and inquire about war consultation, and then we do a follow-up. Meaning, like, you know, give me an update on things, you know, but that's free. That's 30 minutes. Now, the first one is a little timeless because I don't know what we're going to talk about. So that could be an hour or so, but the follow-up is going to be 30 minutes. It's just, you know, a rundown, an update. You know, if you need any help, we discuss that, this, that, and the third. But yeah, war consultations, just, it'll be in the description box below how to contact and the services and stuff like that. Like, we do oracles and shit. If you need an oracle done, I do that. And if you need war consultation, I'll do that as well. But yeah, I'm a good war general, bro. I'm like a war general. Not in terms of like the physical. I'm talking about the spiritual. And you can say the physical, we don't fight fire with fire. We fight water with plasma. We fight fire with anti-gravity. Shit like that. We got so many different elements to neutralize the enemy. It ain't even funny. But it took for me to go through that path to show niggas that, no, this nigga's legit. Obviously, I know what I'm talking about because I'm still here today. That means I know how to move. I know how to take down the enemy. Very smart. I know how to take down wicked people. Very wise. So it's like, hey, if you need some help, bro, I'm the guy you come to. I'm the guy you come to. No, we deal with wicked people. I don't deal with nobody that ain't righteous, that's not upright. Like, you're not gonna slip your fucking wicked ass in my inbox. That's why you gotta send me a picture, and then that's why we're talking up front like this. It's gonna be voice calls like that to where I can pick up on your energy. Cause I can tell if something's off. You feel me? Yeah, like you can't dupe me, motherfucker. I'm letting you know. Cause I'm not gonna take everybody's money. But the people I do take are the ones I'm supposed to take. Straight up. Confirmation. But sometimes you can't lean on your own understanding because the Great Mother has something in store. You just have to be patient and you just got to focus on the divine, bro. That's it. And you'll notice that nothing happens to you, bro. No matter how big the path might get, like meaning like the responsibility, you just continue to do it. Continue to stay on that path because that path is going to lead you to fulfillment and alignment. Trust me, man. This path has been long, but I've been protected. I've never been forsaken. The Great Mother was always there for me. The Great Mother was always there for me, man. She never left me. She never left me because I never left her. I'm like, yo, Mom, I won't give up. I'm like, yo, Mom, I know you're behind this. I know you're with me. I'm like, Mom, you're not going to dupe me. Meaning, like, you're not going to make my faith feel funny because you're not moving how I want you to move, Mom. I know you're with me. I'm like, Mama, I know you with me, Mama. You know what I'm saying? I know you with me. Which, you know, she will test your faith, meaning like, son, do you believe me? Do you know I got you? I'm like, yeah, Mom, I know you got me. I know you got me. I wouldn't be elevating like this. That's because of the Great Mother. Even going through all that shit, I was elevating. Even in the Motel 6, I wasn't elevating like this quickly because that place was a cesspool of evil. But even in that place, I was elevating. Even in the wilderness, I was elevating. So it was like the Great Mother was always with me because otherwise I wouldn't be elevating like that. It takes two to tango. It takes me listening and staying in alignment, but it's just the fact that the Great Mother was behind these accelerations. So I got to give thanks to the Great Mother. Got to give thanks to the Great Mother and my divine consort. Because if it wasn't for her being around me, protecting me, making sure I wouldn't backtrack, making sure I didn't settle anything other than her, I got to give thanks to my divine consort too. If it wasn't for her either. You know, it's a Great Mother, but I got to give thanks to my divine consort and her fierce loyalty towards me. She would not let me She would not let me settle anything other than her, and that's my fault. Because, you know, when I awoken, it's like, yeah, I knew the truth, but even in those weariness stages, I would kind of get the short end of certain things, but she would always get me back. She would always push me back to what I was supposed to be. So I got to give thanks to the divine consort. She's down here, though, which is crazy. Like, she's down here, man. I wouldn't be down here if she wasn't here. Confirmation with my teacher popping up, Victoria Unfiltered. Yeah, she's down here, which kind of makes me happy, because it's like, at least I'm not alone. At least I get to be with the love of my fucking forever. Like, I've always been with her, but it's a patience thing, and it's a loyalty thing. Like, yeah. It's all good, though. Shout out to her. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. You already know. Sometimes you just gotta stay focused on the divine. Even when everything is falling apart in terms of the society. Like, that's smoke and mirrors. Shout out to the divine prophetess. Beautiful, beautiful woman. She's like my spiritual mom, spiritual aunt. I don't want to say her name because I don't like people attacking God's children, especially the women. I like to protect the women. So, but she's a wonderful, wonderful soul. And what was I getting at? I was getting somewhere. But yeah, shout out to her. Shout out to her. Yeah, you just gotta, yeah. Like, things were moving. They try to make things seem like it's some type of way to block out what's really going on. But what's really going on is benefiting the divine ones. But that's why they try to pump out all this fake shit just so they can try to trick your mind acting like that's going on, but it's not going on. They need your participation and when things going on, but it's not even going on. What's really going on is the divine is at play. That's what's really going on. But they don't like that. They don't like when the divine is out here because that means they don't have power. They don't have power. Because when the divine's out here, that means that these people are weak. They don't really have true power and authority. You know, it's fake with these people. But yeah, man, I think that's about it. I mean, you know, been on here about 52 minutes. That's decent. Yeah, no. This one they shadow banned, I'm not gonna lie. Because it is a little early, but you might even see me on a little later. This because I don't know how the Great Mother works. Yeah, with I don't know why she got me out here working this hard. I'm like, Big Mama, that's Big Mama though. Cause like she won't let me sit on certain things where it's like I'm starting to do autopilot. I'm like, oh, here's the Great Mother. There's been so many times I've been autopilot on purpose. That's the only time I let myself be on autopilot. It was when I'm in purpose. I go on autopilot, meaning like I do the same purposeful things to where I don't question it. I kind of just let the divine hijack my fucking reality so they could just get the job done. Because sometimes you can get in your own way. So I just kind of let the divine hijack me to get the job done. And they never respect that. Yeah, I always let them do that. Let the divine come in, do the thing. Then, you know, because I'm going to get my reward. I'm going to get my shit. I'm not tripping. I'm always going to be there for, you know, the divine and for my people when she wants me to. Even if I got shit on my plate, even if life ain't favorable in terms of how the ego wants it, I'm still going to show up. I'm still going to show up, bro, because I got a job to do. You know? It ain't got to be perfect, but, you know, as long as you know, breathing and you can walk, I mean, might as well get the path done. Straight up. Straight up. Hit that like button, nephew. We was in here 52 minutes and nobody hit the like button. Hit that like button, bro. That's how you know that's the enemy. Anybody that support me would have hit that like button. Appreciate that, bro. What's goody? Oh, Freak Mortician, what's good, man? I don't know if you were my enemy the other day, bro. You said don't let them condition you. Like, what the fuck were you talking about, dude? Like, I didn't know how you was coming, bro. Like, I put a question mark on there seeing what the fuck you was talking about, bro. I'm like, what the fuck was you talking about? But I remember you, dude. Yeah, nigga. I remember your ass, nephew. Yeah, you thought I forgot? Look, where you go? Oh, okay, bro. No, you right. Weed does keep you conditioned, dude. And you know what's funny, dude? I do not miss weed. Confirmation. Dude, I do not miss it. Don't get me wrong. I don't miss it, though. I mean, like, I'm just so grateful the great mother got that out of me, man. Because it took two to tango. But it's just a simple fact that I listened. And I got that shit out of my system, and I don't think about it, man. I could go to sleep and not waking up in the middle of the night. Dude, I'm grateful for that. Dude, I'm grateful. Because weed, bro, oh my God, dude, that's how you know weed is the devil. Because you got Trump out here signing laws to decriminalize it. That's how you know weed's the devil. Confirmation. That's how you know weed's the devil, man. Like, I'd rather have my people, I'd rather have weed being federally illegal. I'm sorry, we don't need weed out here, bro. People think weed is not an issue, but it is, bro. Weed is an issue out here, bro, because it makes people stagnant. It blocks people's real connection to the divine. It do, bro. It misconstrues your connection, and it gives you a leaky aura. And people haven't been able to build an aura spiritually because of the weed dims it. If you're not smoking good weed and you're not doing mushrooms to counteract the negative effects of it, dude, you should not be smoking that shit. You only smoke when you do mushrooms. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor. If you're looking for medical advice, go see your doctor. This is just me getting ready for my skit for Dave Chappelle. I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm not no doctor. If you need medical advice, go see your doctor. Yeah, okay, no, I got you, bro. You right. Yeah, free all the people like that on weed, bro. We fuck people up, bro. Like, I feel bad. Like, yeah, bro. Some people may need it because, some people may need it because, it's better than taking medicine out here. But, bro, a lot of people don't need that shit. Even them people don't even need it. Even them people don't even need it. Even them people don't need the weed, bro. Weed is trash. Weed is fucking trash, dude. Weed get you trapped. Bro, I don't know. Dude, my light is so bright. I always get people staring at me, man. I'm like, dude, I can't, you feel me? Dude, I'm bright than a motherfucker, bro. I'm not talking about my personality. I'm talking about my energy. Dude, they always looking at me, nephew. Look, they always turning their head. I'm like, everybody, bro. They say you turn heads. I turn heads, dude. I don't know. It's just my light. I can't help it. I can't help that. I'm bright as shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, I can't help it. I can't help it, man. Look, I can't help it. I'm bright than a motherfucker. I cannot help that shit. But I am bright. I peep it. He did it, yeah, I'm light. I got a lot of light on me, man. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing, though. Don't ever think that's a bad thing, bro. That's a good thing. Because there's people that are divine, even if they're asleep. And it pushes people back to the great mother. They're not going to say nothing. But there's some people that went back to Big Mama because they see how you move. I don't care what they say. Whether they can be white, blue, red, Mexican. Some people are going back to Big Mama. Just because of your light. And they know what the fuck you about. They like, no, this dude's always talking about Big Mama. I'm like, dude, I gotta go find Big Mama. That's what all I care about. Just go, don't forget about the great mother, man. Cause she here. Yeah, that energy gets felt in the rooms. You ain't lying. Great mother. That's why I always, you don't hear me causing no issues, because it's like, dude, if you come at me, bro, you coming at Big Mama. Even if I let it slide, just know I'm cooking something in the background to get your ass exposed. Like this, he's not in here now, but this short Mexican dude, they're like, dude, you gotta go press him. Check his tip when he get in here. Because dude, there's been 3 times where I would order something and that dude would leave my order up there. And I would have to go back there and talk about it. It's this short Mexican dude that, hey, he be hating on me, bro, for no reason. That's because of that light. I'm like, dude, don't you know you can't do that? Don't you know, like, you're being prejudiced, like, up front? Like, you gotta learn how to hide that hate. You can't just be hating on somebody to where you don't consider their orders, especially when they pay and shit. It makes the company look bad. Like, dude, you look racist. You look racist as fuck doing that shit, dude. You know that, right? Like, he did it so many times to where, no, you gotta say something. Like, dude, why every time my order there, you don't do nothing about it? Like, you gotta shake those demons off him. When you confront somebody with demons, those demons leave him. And to where now he's stripped naked and he's gonna have guilt and shame on him. To where he's not gonna like himself. The little fake facade that he had for himself is gonna shed. So sometimes you do gotta press somebody justly. You do, because you gotta show them that you don't ignore their actions and their behaviors. You see right through them. You give them a chance. You act like you don't see it. But then when the time comes, you strike when they least expect it. That's war tactics 101. You never let somebody that disrespects you off the hook. You always come when they least expect it, because they think they can keep getting away with it. But once you confront them, dude, it makes them change their whole life, because those demons get off them, bro. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Whenever I see that dude, I'm going to let him know about himself. Like, bro, why are you all prejudiced towards me? Like, dude, you know that makes you look bad, makes this whole place look like y'all racist? Like, dude, I don't care if you are Mexican, you're racist. This happened 3-4 times, bro, where I'll buy something and he'll leave my order up there to where somebody else has to get it for me saying something. Like, dude, I will sue the shit out of this place because of your actions. I'm going to win. Because they can go back on the cameras and look at him like, why every time he here, he don't take his orders? Like, dude, that ain't right. And then what's funny is, I remember I got 2 McChickens out of his hands and I got sick. Dude, I lost 20 pounds. It's like he poisoned my food or something, bro. I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. It's like, dude, you know how much karma you got coming, dude? I didn't want to, like, I've been letting him build his karma up. Like, dude, I'm watching you, bro. He don't know that I be watching people. He don't know I watch people, bro. I watch people, bro. See how they treat other people, and then I see how he treat me. Like, bro, I be monitoring motherfuckers. He don't know that, though. He don't know that. Some people just take their problems out on everybody else. Unfortunately, it's at their place of work where they choose to do so. Yeah, bro, but when he don't do it to everybody else, he be doing it to me. Like, bro, you know I can make you lose everything. Like, I don't think he knows that. I don't think he knows I can make him lose his mind. I can make him lose his job. I can make him lose his fake support system. Like, dude, I can pull everything away from you in a heartbeat. I haven't been showing mercy. I've been showing restraint and just gathering information about him. As soon as I get his name, it's over with. Because I don't need his name. I got a nickname from him. A nickname is more powerful than his name because it's not as diluted as his name. But I've been giving him a chance to see if he's going to change. But I'm not going to give that guy any mercy. I'm not going to show that guy any mercy because he's too disrespectful and prejudiced for me to show him mercy. No, like, you're too, like, dude, I'll go straight to corporate and I'll talk about the little short Mexican dude. He's like the shortest one out of them all. Like, they'll know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm like, yo, you can, like, go off your cameras. This dude's very disrespectful. He'll just leave my order up there. He'll just leave it up there, bro. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? I paid for that shit. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Yeah, bro, I don't tolerate disrespect. Dude, I'm like, I don't give a fuck if you got insecurities, bro. You better tighten that up. And stop bringing your emotions to work like you said, bro. Like, I don't play, bro. I've never been that dude to play. I'm like, dude's like 4'11", dude's short as shit. He ain't really got that much going for himself. Works at McDonald's, for Christ's sake. And there's nothing wrong with that, but in his mind, he feels like he's supposed to do better, but he ain't doing better. Some people working here, they got integrity, And there's nothing wrong, but if you don't have any integrity in working here, you're just going to have fucked up attitude for everybody. Even if you're toxic, acting cool, bro, but really people are clowning your ass behind closed doors. He just don't know that. They be clowning his ass. Yeah, like I said, yeah, they be doing that to their own people. But it's like, bro, stop doing that, bro. Like you're not making this world a better place coming out with that attitude. You're not making this world a better place. Like they told me I gotta press them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I do gotta press them a little bit. Like, bro, do you know I see everything? Do you know you can lose your job because of me, man? Because I never come with that dude with disrespect. Never did. But he comes at me with disrespect. So it's like, dude, I gotta tell you about yourself. I do. I gotta get those demons off you so you don't think you're all powerful and shit. Because them demons pumping his head up. Like, as soon as I strip them demons from you, bro, you're going to be a guilty conscience. If I can get some wicked people like Casey to have a guilty conscience, nigga, you ain't shit. Even Comely wicked ass got a guilty conscience. Nigga, I'm going to get you to have a guilty conscience about yourself, buddy. Make you look at yourself. I'm going to make you look at yourself. I'm not afraid to speak up about what I know to be true. I'm not afraid of the fight for what's right. You know, straight up. Here's a like and sub. You deserve it. Appreciate it. Yo, man, much love. But yeah, man, I'm a real respectful person, bro. It just, when you start to disrespect people, it's like, dude, they have the right to speak up for themselves, man. Don't let nobody just disrespect you, like, and then you accept it. You give them, you watch them. But when they get to the point where they continue to do it, oh no, you got the right to speak up. That's your weapon, is your truth. Trust me, your truth is your weapon. Your truth is your weapon, man. You just don't know. Hey, man, much love with you, Capote Edits, man. Much love, bro. Appreciate you. But yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Just know, don't lean on your own understanding when it comes to this shit. The divine got something in store for this shit. Yeah, they do. You just gotta trust the plan. Trust the plan, bro. Trust the plan, bro. Trust me, because there's people on their divine walk. There's people walking with the divine right now, bro. Trust it. You notice how your life ain't fucked up. You notice how even when the devil be coming around you and you stay steadfast, you know how life always falls together for you, meaning falls in place. That's just confirmation that you're walking the right path. It may not come how you want it, bro, but at least you're on that path. And it ain't always going to be like that, bro. Trust me. She gives her biggest battles to her biggest chosen. Remember that. She'll give her biggest battles, her biggest tests to her biggest children. So I'll never, it ain't gonna always be like that though, bro. It won't. Just be grateful that she's doing something with you, man. That's how I look at it. I'm just grateful that she's using me. I'm really grateful for the great mother using me for her job, That's all I care about. At least you're using me. At least I'm not out here wasting my talent, wasting my gift, wasting my anointedness on bullshit. So, I appreciate the great mother for, being there for me. I really do. I'm like, yo, man, thanks, Mom. Thank you, Mama. Hey, give me 1 sec. I gotta go play Anthony Joshua song real quick.
I'm not talking about hard drive, bitch, getting mad cause I got that, bitch, I got that blue, looking like some kind of, shawty Shawty eat my shit just like it's fire guy. These niggas colorful, these niggas so tie-dye. Baby, eat my meat, like that shit some thigh. Bitch, I see your heart move like your ass did a lie. Bitch, I'm in her spine. I am hard to find. You play I spy, but you ain't gon' find. Go. Oh, go. Bitch, I'm with my dog, and it's all black. This is all black, looking like a bat. Got that bitch, know that ass fat. I'm with Leonardo like I just put on that tat. Go, gadget, go. These niggas plastic, go, gadget, go. These niggas plastic, go, gadget, go. These niggas plastic. Come on, nephew.
I said, come on, nephew. This is called grip shake.
We got another one. Grip shake, till his knees faint. Grip shake, till the knees faint. Grip shake, till the knees faint. Grip shake, got him in that headlock. Got that pit on my side, and we on that gridlock. I'm doing grid work, and I got that gridlock. Grip shake, till his knees shake. Grip shake, till his knees shake. Got my pit, got these niggas doing damn face. Like it's wrestling, like Rick Flair. They dropping on their face. Baby said I'm passing it. Looking like the test. Left with my right. Hit you with that right, left. 1, 2. Feeling like I'm Haney. Coming down, looking like it's rainy. Baby, I'm Big Debo Dev. I feel like Devin Haney. You cannot persuade me. You cannot sway me. No, I'm not no Nikes. Baby, I'm up in that movie, feeling like I'm Spike Lee. Baby, I got my dog with me. I got my dogs with me. Yeah, you know we fighting. Just like them diamonds on my neck, you know them bitches biting. They biting. Baby, I got that water like Poseidon. Baby, I'm not no squirrel, but you know I'm fucking gliding. Grip shake. Grip shake till they knees fucking fake. Hey, grip shake. Ooh, got that pit like he got that grip shake. Grip shake, told him hurry up, told him underlay, grip shake, we gon' have to fucking take, or else we bout to break. Grip shake, this is real, what's one take? Grip shake. Got my pity finish, shake. Grip shake. Got my pity finish, shake. Yo, 14, we got another one.
Dude, I gotta make sure wherever I go, I gotta get out of America first. I gotta go get me some pit bulls. Because I don't know if they're gonna let me leave the country with pit bulls. I don't think, you know what I mean? So wherever I go, I gotta go get some pits. Yeah, I love pit bulls, bro. I can't forget about my pits. Yeah, I gotta go get me some pit bulls. I gotta go get me a couple of them motherfuckers. I just know I can't get them in America because I don't know if you can leave a country with pit bulls if you're in America. I don't know. But I know if I leave America and get pit bulls outside of America, then nigga, hey, we good. Because I don't give a fuck about coming back to America. You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a fuck, but I don't want to leave my dogs here if I get some dogs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like, no, I gotta get my dogs. I gotta give me some dogs, dude. I love cats, but dude, something about them dogs, man. Something about them dogs, man. I gotta give me a dog. But yeah, man, that's about it. Like I said, if you need any ward consultations, hit the email up. If you need any oracles, hit the email up. Everything will be in the description box below. If you want to send a cash donation to your boy, E.G. Fisker 1, EJJIFISKER 1, all lowercase with the 1 at the end. That's a cash app. If you want to check my music out, E.G. Fisker, that's 2 words, by the way. All platforms. I'm on Apple Music, YouTube Music, iTunes, you name it, I'm on that bitch. We just dropped Jackson Anubis. I'm not gonna lie, Jackson Anubis is a little lo-fi, but it's a bangers. But if you want to get some quality, go listen to Long Live Zelly and Anthony Joshua. That's a pretty good song. Shout out to Anthony Joshua for knocking out Jake Paul. People are trying to say that fight was rigged, but bro, seeing what Jake Paul went through, seeing how Jake Paul was acting, that fight was not rigged. He didn't go with the script. Because if it was up to Anthony Joshua, he would have been knocked him out. He may have not gone fully 100%, but he was coming with mean intentions. Shout out to Anthony Joshua for knocking the fuck out of Jake Paul. I appreciate that. That's karma for him, man. Do people think that it's a humiliation ritual? But you don't know, there's going to be a downfall from Jake from doing that. Jake is not going to be looked at the same. But thank God it was AJ to do it, because now AJ, you feel me? AJ got that on his record where he beat Jake Paul. Shout out to fucking Anthony Joshua, man. Yeah, bro, I would never go against that dude. That's like my brother or something. I don't care if he's a Mason. I think I'm going to go fuck with AJ. I don't know if he in that wicked shit, but if he ain't, I don't know. I ain't going to say that, because Big Mama like, don't say that. You know how Ali even had Ali in it. But I fuck with AJ, man. I low-key do fuck with AJ. I would never fight that dude. It's like, why fight that guy? I fuck with him too heavy. Shout out to Anthony Joshua, though, man. But that's about it. Peace.